Yo, what's going on, guys? Back again with a brand new video. Sorry about last video. My internet, not my internet, but my game went out because I had to dust it off. But now I'm back. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna try to do I don't do fantasy or ultimate teams, but I'll do that later.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie say trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie say trippin' cause I got no funds.
First opened in 2017, there's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And we are underway from Atlanta. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line.
This controller's kind of slippery, but it'll do.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll get this to the 32.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play. Nice play on the football, and while it was tipped in the air,
I got so lucky on that play.
Before falling to the ground, you just know defensive players are taught to knock the ball to the ground. But early in games, emotions come into play, nerves come into play, and despite the training, the ball was tipped up. Fortunately for them, they didn't.
I don't like the 49ers.
They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
A quick burst there, he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all
I don't usually try that, but
convert on 4th. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And they'll get to him after a
they
gain
run
of
slower
7
than the
47. But you often say that sort of opens the play.
College
Now 2nd
players.
and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
oh yes.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
And just not enough for the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. And looking to throw, Penix.
Yep.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Robinson up the middle. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. We're scoreless after 1. Back now in Atlanta's second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. They'll throw with Penix. Targeting Pitts on the out route, and he's got it complete. Pulling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
That was an okay hookup there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
All right.
The offense here
I gotta
not
watch
budging.
Sonic
They're
tomorrow.
gonna fight for it on 4th and inches.
Yeah, me and my buddies are going. He told me to also bring girls. I'm like, all right, fine. If they like Sonic.
They'll go for it. Here's Penix. That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Yeah.
Picked off by Fred Warner.
No.
And the 49ers are going to get the
Plus the
ball
way,
back on
like
the
your
turnover
defense,
as they hold
if I
on
did a
4th
sneak
down.
it right,
1st and 10. They've got 3
I wasn't
tight
gonna
ends
make
out
it.
there. A jumbo package look.
I can read the defense.
They begin on the ground with Galindo. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. That play doomed from the start thanks to the defense.
It would have been, but
Running the ball can be a
no,
struggle in this part of
not
the
even
field.
close.
In fact, it's a perfect spot for defenders to pin their ears back and try and work upfield, and they capture him for a loss.
Open man is Juwan Jennings.
Good play,
So
good
the
play.
completion good for 7 there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. 3rd down and 6.
Man, I've been to Atlanta so many times. Like as a kid, I haven't been to the stadium, but I've been to Atlanta, the city.
Purdy now to throw.
It's really nice.
That is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Ever?
A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track.
I like I saw little YouTube videos on Canada.
Back to throw, Purdy. Flushed out right.
I'm from Cali, that's why.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Also, I work for the Los SoFi part-time.
Anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Flush to his right.
Yeah, that game yesterday that we played, very cool. I thought we were gonna lose. Yeah, that Chargers game was like high stake.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Yeah, I can imagine. Like you think you got it bad. Most of those fans in there, they had it way worse. They're spending all types of money for beer and parking. I'm like, yeah, man, they spend a lot.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
They were
forced out to his left. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Purdy looking to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete.
I'm gonna be honest, everybody
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive.
everybody don't like
32.
sleeps on Debo Samuels.
Here's Purdy. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 31-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout.
Yeah, you're in
So
field
as
goal
they
range
talk it
too.
over, we step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw off the play action. He'll buy some time right.
Yeah.
Intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by A.J.
Oh, that's a touchdown.
And he's free going down the left side.
Good
It's a
defense,
five.
guys. Good
He
defense.
takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcons
Oh yeah, the Falcons was my first favorite team in the NFL.
Well, it turns
when
out
I was
it's
like
not their
7.
offense who gets him on the board first, CD.
7
It's
years
the
old.
defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
You're a Saints
And I
fan?
know from experience throughout the week when you
Oh,
go against
I like the
opposing
Steelers and the
challenging all
Saints.
the time, you're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring
And the
this one.
Rams.
We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there?
Like, I'm gonna be honest, the
We
Steelers
scored
and the
an
Vikings are
offense.
kind of
Can you
like
keep up with us?
are very good teams. Like they both, like if they played against each other, that would probably be the
So we've hit
like
intermission.
probably
It's
the greatest
halftime.
like
This is the NFL. And
Super
it's a
Bowl ever if they win
presentation
against each
of
other.
EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime
My
over.
opinion.
We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis.
No, they do.
Brandon Gordon. Just the one touchdown
Minnesota
in that
should,
first
too.
half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3.
But they need to worry about the Chiefs
Oh,
first
good
because
return
Chiefs
up
are gonna
past
make
the
it.
30.
Yeah,
The 49
I'm gonna definitely
offense
watch
set
the
to get this drive underway.
Hey, I got it for free on
Live in the
Netflix,
locker
so
rooms here,
I get
they
to
come
watch
their
it.
First drive of the third quarter, and Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game.
I
so
just
there's a
played
sense of optimism here.
I played a game against LSU today too.
Looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Finally hauled down for the first time.
LSU is tough.
Multiple defenders in there to drop it.
But not like Oregon. Oregon got a whole different ball game.
The sack
Yeah,
cost the
they're
ball
definitely
a
gonna win it
yard.
this
It's
year.
2nd and 11.
'Cause Boise State? You think Boise State? I think Penn State.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
A lot of people said Penn State or Alabama again or Georgia. So I'm like, Georgia's not making it.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far.
Now they're not in it.
Long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Damn, they were like 15
Maybe a little longer
at
than
some
it normally
point.
is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
I know for sure USC didn't make it. They lost too many of their
So
games.
many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it.
I was I got really upset when I saw them lose to Penn State.
Force a quick punting situation.
Cause like
Yeah, he was looking for the check.
if they beat Penn State, they probably would have had a chance, but not quite.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
No.
Both
Yeah,
of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going.
I was
So what
also
needs to change?
hoping that Ole Miss would do something, but they didn't do nothing.
So to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game.
Then for
and try to change
basketball,
things up.
See if they take the advice of Mr.
the Lakers and the Clippers, like right now,
Falcons first down as
I'm
they
not
get
really
this up
like
across the 30-yard line.
interested in what they're doing this season.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I'm more into football, but like
There to stop him on the defensive side.
basketball, I just got into
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with
just
it.
later
Look,
in
it's the
life.
third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe
Especially
some
now,
blocking
if you
assignments,
watch
run a
the
few
games
different
now,
plays, but stay
you
with
wouldn't
the
even
overall
like
essence
what
of
they
the running game.
call in the games.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. On third down, Robinson. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. This is taken at the 15. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And we've seen drive after drive come up empty for them, and they've yet to dent the scoreboard, yet still right in the middle of a one-score game.
So this is where you absolutely have to forget everything that's happened in your previous drives. They don't matter right now. You just mentioned it. One-score game. This drive here can erase all of what
Defense,
happened
Atlanta. Good defense, Atlanta.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Ah, man.
It's complete. He's to the
Good
15.
play.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Good play.
Ricky Pearsall, 81 yards. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying this game
81
here in the final
yards.
minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
All we need is either a field goal or a touchdown, because
This
like the
one
clock's
setting
gonna
up
go
for a
fast.
Great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try and grab that lead back.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. That one deep for London. And that's caught
Yes.
at the 35. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big pickup of 38. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, here's Robinson. And he's got it down to the 28. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 6 coming up. Looking to throw, Penix.
That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Good touchdown.
Darnell Mooney, 28 yards. And the Falcons answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Okay.
Important extra point
Okay.
up and through, and that makes the score 14-7. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Well, now how about this return?
No.
He's to midfield. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45. Here's 1st down. Purdy to throw.
He would have grabbed that.
He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
To throw is Purdy. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
On third down,
let's go.
He's not gonna
Let's
get
go.
there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys
Bless
to
you.
get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, here's a bring in your tight end, keep
Go.
him in. Your running backs have to step forward. Bottom line,
this is game.
your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
What? Oh my God.
Target and incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as it
Like, he knew he was wide open, but it's because there's pressure on him. He decided not to throw it to him.
Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And
Yeah,
he
this
can't get a throw off. He's taken
game.
down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here's Bradley Pinion.
No,
As
damn
the
it.
drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it
You're gonna
away.
have good range too.
And where did this one
45,
go?
yep.
Now they'll start with good field position, 45-yard line.
Oh my
This is
God,
first and
you got
10.
great coverage.
Here's Purdy to throw. Steps away. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is third down. Eluding the pressure right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a nice
I'll give you a
first
chance.
down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Well, here's your ball game. 1 second to play. Purdy with one final shot here. This to possibly force OT. This ball intercepted. And the Falcons
Good game.
are
Thank
hang
you.
on.
Good game.
On the final play, they get the turnover to seal this football game. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the one touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Alright. Sorry about that, guys.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors.
I would use the Browns.
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first
I
snap
would use
to
the
see
Browns.
the first action of this game.
If I went with the Browns,
So
I don't know what to
offense
tell
out
you,
now to
bro.
get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Into the hands of Tillman. Complete.
All right, good.
And they
Not bad.
finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Are they gonna make? They're not even gonna make the playoffs this year, huh?
Here's Jerome Ford for the first
Well,
time this game.
yeah, they're trash.
And he's brought down
Utter.
for a loss.
And you're using the best, and using the best team in the NFL beyond the Chiefs in the AFC.
Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he's
What?
down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The big
No,
play nets him
that could have been,
17
yeah.
yards.
In real life, that's an
And that gives the
interception.
Browns a first. To throw, Thompson Robinson.
That's interception. There's no way.
Arrives right as the ball does, and the hit
How does he
knocks it
drop the
free.
ball?
Incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So it'll be 2nd down. Ford straight ahead. He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
I like
Another
my
one for
teams on
Ford.
this game than I do on the other.
The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Yeah, I'm getting blasted.
From the gun, it's Ford. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
From the 16.
There's no way.
He's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns
It's
finish
still
up
early.
an excellent opening series.
Still
On
early.
comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good.
And by the
And
worst team in the
Browns will
league.
jump out to a 7-0 lead.
No, the Titans is the worst team in the league. I'm gonna be honest.
Hopkins has it on the tee and,
And-
he's ready to
and
set
this
it
team.
right.
Raiders for sure.
He fields it from the 8.
Everybody like the Raiders.
Finds some space. He's past the 30.
But I tell them like you got a
Great
bad
starting
team.
Field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The
Yeah, they can't
Steelers
even
with
beat
some
the Broncos.
very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Wilson airing it out to
They
start.
lost yesterday though.
He finds Pickens
They got
outside.
no the Chargers got lucky
These
though. I'm gonna be
cuts
honest.
maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate.
If that third
It does
quarter
take
they
some
didn't mess
courage as a
up,
quarterback to throw into
they would've never
congested
won that game.
spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Neither side separating much so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down throw from Wilson. Rolling left, buying some time. It's caught. That's Mike Williams. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Is that Russell
That is
Wilson?
the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down.
Him on the Steelers is actually a good
down.
thing, actually.
Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He's 78 overall.
And they catch up to
That's
him,
disrespectful.
but not until he's got a huge
That's
gain
disrespectful.
and a first down.
Dude, that's disrespectful. Oh my God.
Running left is Harris.
And Tyreek Hill is like a 90, I think.
And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10.
That's messed up.
Good
They gave
work on
Russell
first down.
Wilson
Brings
the
up
worst
2nd and
rating
2.
ever. That's like giving Kobe a 80 overall.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure.
I told someone if Jesus was a
The
player,
Steelers
they'll
working
somehow make
here.
him
Third down, 1 yard to go.
an 89 overall, and he's the best player in the game.
QB sneak coming. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
Certainly dropped these
Or
quarterback
99.
keepers anticipating a whole lot more yardage, but I think it could be overlooked there since they did pick up the first down. If anything, they could see what kept it to a small gain over there.
Oh,
on the sidelines.
touchdown. That's a
And
touchdown.
that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things
And
going,
for two?
that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points are earned
Yeah.
on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the
They got
most
rid of the
important
onside
ones out
kick.
there
That's
on that
kinda
play.
lame.
And in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
I hate it too. I hope it's
No
for
return as
this
bounces
only
through
this
the
year.
end zone for a touchback.
No, it
First
really
and 10
does.
now from the 30.
Then the options are less.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field.
What?
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Prime getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Thompson Robinson now. That's complete, David Njoku. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 16 yards on the play.
Big
That's
fella.
good for Cleveland, first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. They go play action on first.
Oh, that's a
Pass
pick.
there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Steelers get the football on the first
You were
drive
right
of
on
the
his
contest.
tailbone.
Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, right, you checked it down to the running back. That's
Said
not
back
the
in
case
my
anymore.
day.
These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, it's Wilson.
What?
Moving into the red zone. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Najee Harris, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers grow their lead to 8.
All right, it's just 8.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that is a rough one,
I
Brock.
do.
He
I
came
really
down
hate this
well short of
kickoff.
that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead.
Like, who thought of this and said, you know what? We're a genius. No, you're not.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the man is there to knock that away.
I would fire whoever did
Not
this
to look downfield at all. I mean, that was just
immediately.
a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
2nd and 10 now. And he just
They
got
must
it
play
away
Elden
before
Ring
the
if they
hit, but
thought
the
this was
pass
cool.
winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give
Basically,
a lot of
it
credit
is.
that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And he's down after
Aw,
getting this up to
man.
the 41. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He caught it.
Complete. Couldn't connect to extend the
Oh,
drive.
man.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
I said, this is my fault for using the team.
1st down. Here's Russ. Finds his back, Jalen Warren.
God.
And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Caught by Freiermuth. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 25-yard line. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. This 42 yards from the right hash. Dicker connects there. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down.
Yeah.
Exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. For Darrell Patterson now to return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the 2nd half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that 1st half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Russ now from the gun. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw.
Nope.
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Browns have
Yeah, I tried it
and are gonna
too,
set
but
up
I'm
shop
like,
at the 15.
on the last
They
play,
worked hard to
I
have
just
the
played the
halftime lead, Brock, but now that
Lions
defense
earlier.
working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the 2nd half. You have all that data from the 1st half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the 2nd.
Caught by the open man. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Play action on 1st down.
damn.
On him quick, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense.
That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown.
No way.
Cleveland. The Browns start the 2nd half with some needed points. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. If your quarterback wants to throw it up, you can find pay dirt.
He just,
2-point play, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
oh my
So
God.
different for everybody in
tiptoe
They
in the
might have
end zone. That was
game,
weird.
especially different for the kicker. He
That
wasn't
never
even
happened to
there.
me ever.
Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
That was funny. If this was NCAA, that would be a lot worse.
From the 31.
Actually, a lot easier.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw.
Pick.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Jordan Hicks takes it away. And the Browns take possession down inside the 30 after the interception.
Saw it coming.
Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback.
Oh, man.
This is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
Drive starts out with the first and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Harris gets it on the draw. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Easily add the yardage for a first.
It's like he's
but
skipping
was
rocks.
for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Hauled to the ground by Jordan Hicks. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Play action. It's Wilson. It's taken in by Washington. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter.
Just imagine spending all that money just to realize you don't got good seats.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Wow.
From the 38. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming
It was
up.
too predictable. Plus I had all those tight ends in
Looking
front.
to throw.
What?
He had it for a moment, but a great defense.
How?
Jar it loose, incomplete.
That man was
Through the
reaching
middle
for
of the
dear
field in
life.
Zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and they're just, and they're going to fake this one. Wait for it on the fake, but he couldn't connect with his man. Incomplete.
You tricked me.
And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs.
Betrayal.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT.
Nope.
Catch is made down the right
Oh, let's go.
and he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And that gives the Browns a first. From the red zone now.
Oh my God, really?
Interception.
Oh, that's a touchdown.
There he goes on the right side. The 30. He's at the 10.
Ah,
And
man.
it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown.
There's no way.
Boswell to add the PAT.
I had a chance to.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game.
10.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
Damn it. I don't think I'm going to make this.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
It's the same play I got picked off, too.
Back to the air following the pick six. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. Takes the handoff, now to throw.
What?
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play. And that is their pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers holding a 10-point lead. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's on the move. Finds a man right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Now Wilson on the play fake. Caught him deep.
Yes!
Oh, the ball is out. And he gets it back. Oh, there's still a shot at the 1st. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman on for the Steelers to punt this away. And this somehow is only going to be our 1st punt of the game. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Nice moves on the return. He gets 17 out of it. And the Browns will go on offense. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing now.
Oh, my God.
Their last gasp. It's intercepted. Cameron Sutton has the INT. And the Steelers, they're finally dragged down after the turnover and a great return back to the opposing 35. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate.
There is a God.
To get back into rhythm.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Chased out to his right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion. That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down quickly right inside his own 10.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he gets out of bounds after a small 2-yard gain. They needed more from that play.
But once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Here he is to throw. Buying some time right. He loses the football. Steelers have it, headed the other way.
You know, in a situation like that, I mean, this is perfect situational football. Offensively, just get out of your own end zone. But those defenses, they can just smell it. It's like they... And they know you've got your back against the wall. They're aggressive. They take the ball away. That is a win-win for this defense.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Patterson can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers have likely locked up the win right there. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Wilson's throwing for it. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4. Now Boswell on to send this away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. To throw, Thompson Robinson. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And the defense is all over this. Big loss. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. Here we go. One final shot here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. To make a check in the win column for the Steelers. This was a game they had circled a long time ago, Brock. You bring a division rival into your building, you want to make a statement at their expense and get that W.
We know it's not just an axiom, right, that it's so hard to win any game in the NFL. It is. They're difficult to do. But a division rival in your own building, it almost feels like a must-win, and that's the juice they played with today.
And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
You wager?
To win. Two back ends, booked up. Look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now. See now, society's time me release now. Crazy, I'm finna go see now. Big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one. 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will. I got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me.
Okay for 20.
So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight.
Asterisk play.
Went through. J. Cole said it's memes and mills, but I'm the king and adjust it all. Really wanna wipe me down, I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaty better beef with me than never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while I'm Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey 6'2", dark skin, with a purpose. Left a voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying little Curtis, yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know I only get one life for this. The night, hell of a night. The night.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to get mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No, or an the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more?
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more. You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more, see some. I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold? piece, wanna see some more? I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that, have my with him like that. I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that, that he's coming right back. She's a provocateur, dance floor connoisseur, weeks on Friday for sure. Tell the girls we're taking a detour. Give him help, yeah. Get these boys out, yeah. She does it well, oh yeah. I do it myself, oh yeah. Candy necklace on my hips, butterflies on my wrist. Put your hands on me like this. Need to go head to toe. TT, she's glossy. Give her one kiss just softly. Tease him and get him me. I think he knows when I play with him like that.
Sorry about that, guys. One of my dad wanted me to find this guy. This guy is one of my closest friends from my church. He really cool friend, but he made it to on this roster, and I'm glad. But like to answer your question, bro, I do bet. We'll do if you want to do a session, let me know. I'll bet $20. I said I'll do bets too, but I need to do we need to play 2K.
What's up, y'all? This is DJ Trey Mo, and welcome to Superstar KO. All right, let's get it in. Want to play by yourself? Hit 1v1. You and a buddy? Hit 2v2. Or if you're really trying to squad up, hit that 3v3, and let's get it popping.
That's how I be happening. This for all my not abandoned. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get crackin', put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weak.
I like the song.
Alright, next up, let's get your team, player.
Make the city proud, put it down for them, come and tear it down. What are you about?
The fundamentals. All right, y'all, let's stack your lineup with some X factors. You can't cover what you can't catch. The secondary can't miss a step against Tyreek.
Don't like Travis Kelce.
I hope you understand what you're getting with Patrick Mahomes. Make them pass the sticks. With the kettle on the stove, something's always cooking.
Chris Jones.
Chris Jones is gonna tilt the field in your favor.
God. We need nobody else but God. That's all we need, you understand what I'm saying? Everybody else is sour, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, family, turn your back on you, everything, you know what I'm talking about? But you know one thing, you got a soldier like me, I'm gonna stay solid, baby, to the bone, because you know me. You understand what I'm saying?
No battery needed in his shoulder pads. The landlord gets after it every play.
I don't need your flowers, I'm living. First time I seen $1 million, I squinted. Broken me a pack to help me hustle. Came a long way from the project building.
How crazy is it to outpace an entire team in sacks and forced fumbles in a season? I want TJ Watt on my squad, too.
Probably finna go to hell, but it don't matter, seeing heaven on earth. No, I could have been up on the shirt. If I ain't get my together, go to work. I've been hitting the licks since flip verse first. Riding like witchcraft, finding beauty in the darkness like Rembrandt. Everybody gang, gang, gang till it get bad. Do you hear me? Together was a mismatch. You ain't never finna win that. Nah. In the ghetto with the bar shit, crash landing. In the dirty apartment, stay shine. I forever be the hardest, big time. Like the wireless, girl shine. Like the Magnolia, yeah. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartment, stay shine. I forever be the hardest, big time. Like the wireless, girl shine. Like the Magnolia, yeah. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at?
I'm a Martian.
You say my look good in my tight little dress. Rock it up and me make the man them obsessed.
Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Katie York set to get this one started. And away we go in Cincinnati. Here's Smith on the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. We pick the handoff now, Stafford.
Oh my
His
God.
game will begin with an incomplete pass. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And it sets up 2nd down.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Stafford from the gun. To the left and pulled in by Cup.
Oh my God.
And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. It's complete to Higbee. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Going for it, it's Williams. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. They'll run again with Brown. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stopped. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Here's Brown again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Third and short.
Nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
Yeah, he's got a good defense.
He gets him 9 yards, and that brings up 2nd and goal. Brown. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bengals get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. On is Katie York for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
It's going to be hard to beat them.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. To throw, Stafford. It is Cup, left side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So before they get the snap away, time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll start out with 3rd and maybe a couple inches at most. Running for the marker with Williams. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line.
First down.
They mark him short there, and the run gains nothing. It's 4th down.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
4th down, here's Stafford. And it falls
That's really a first down.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Here we go. Straight ahead, it's Brown. Free up the middle, it's a breakaway. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 13-0 lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Stafford to throw. Cup on the catch. On the move, past the 40. At the 20.
Yeah, touchdown.
And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a 1-score game in the first half. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Here's Charlie Jones with the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Working quickly here. Brown on the inside give. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Stop made by Braden Fisk. Looks like no gain on second down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. A give now to Brown. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense in the hurry up here. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He puts everything behind this one. That one's caught at the 10-yard line.
Oh, my God.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Unbelievable.
On the handoff, this is Brown. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Offense up to the line fast. Now it's Brown. And he'll bring it into the end zone.
Unbelievable. That was a pick last time.
The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Now is York to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. That's complete inside the 35. He goes the distance, touchdown, LA. The Rams make it a 1-score game before halftime. Kyron Williams the touchdown.
Good play.
Cardi with the extra point. And these guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Jones. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Burrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Burrow to the air now. And he won't
That
get
was
it
a
there.
pick.
Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Burrow setting to throw. Here's a loft deep down the middle.
That's a
Trying
pick.
to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. And the Rams finally see the return stopped. They're going to take over following the interception at the 45-yard line. That is one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. It's too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
You know, Kit, when I see throws like this, I see images of Bo Jackson back in the day. As a Kansas City
Bo
Royal
Jackson.
throwing Harold Reynolds out from the warning trap. 300 feet in the air, he hummed that baseball to gun down the runner at home plate. The difference here in football, yeah, you throw that ball up, that DB's also got to run 50-some yards, go up high point and make a play. That is just incredible defensive football.
We need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout.
Bo Jackson.
Stafford. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's the last
They'll
minutes,
keep
last
this
minutes,
drive
last
moving and
minutes.
come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. On the return, here's Jones. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A run with Brown.
Good
And he won't
defense.
salvage
Good
that.
defense.
It's a loss on the play. The stop made that time by the
Good
rookie from
Rams.
Florida State. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Brown on the carry. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jared Verse on the tackle. Got him 5 yards back, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Burrow from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Handoff now out of the gun. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. On the ground, Brown. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Burrow back to throw. He'll get this one to Brown.
Oh my God.
This stop, you're going to say it about the 37-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going with Brown on the ground. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. Another carry for him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Burrow. Got his target. It's Higgins. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this forward to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Another Cincinnati Bengals. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Back to the well again.
Oh my God.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now lead by 10. You're good on the point after. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11. On now is York to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Stafford back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Stafford now on first down. Looking for a target. It is caught at the 20. And he gets this forward to the 19. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Stafford from the gun. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal. Give to Williams from the gun. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's second and goal. Williams has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal. Looking to throw it. And this is cut for a score.
Let's go.
Not done here yet. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Here he is to throw.
Oh my God.
They can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but play still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most. Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
He's going to fucking run the ball? Oh, my God.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Going to the ground again on first. And he's into the front.
It's just like the other game I just played.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
This game is over, dude.
So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us?
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
Nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs. Nothing but them blacks, the A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promote it, to just do it. Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy LeBron. Your mammy's a pity. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo, channel like
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Superdome in New Orleans. Here now to get us started is Logan Cook, and we are underway from the Superdome. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
I think we have to give all the credit to the defense there. Very disciplined in their approach. Never allowed a cutback lane, which was exactly what he was looking for. They end up forcing him out of bounds for a loss.
Carr. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now a play fake. Carr. Rolling to his right.
Oh my God, I can't even throw it that far with this dude.
That falls incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And this will be taken at the 13. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
I should have just.
Here's a Louisiana native from the town of Jennings. It's
playing
Travis
against
Etienne.
Jacksonville too.
Fred and
So.
Brian Brzee in there to greet him and drop him for a loss. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing Jones. And he's taken down.
He's going against
Back in his
Jacksonville.
own 7. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. Now 3rd down and very long. Now Jones. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. They find some open field here. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. They're going to try and throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Someone's looking fresh, and his O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. And he'll get him into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Another tote for ETN. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Washington. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun. Jones escaping the pressure right. He's going to fire.
Oh, my God.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Why would you leave him open?
Devin Duvernay, 38 yards. And the Jags post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from nothing is the score as they begin with a 1st down. That is incomplete.
Fucking serious.
Well, you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr rolling to his left. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Play action. Now it's Carr. And he's going to be brought
Fucking
down.
God. They cannot play fucking defense.
6-yard line. Devin Lloyd, the one to get home and earn that sack.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would, and look down the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
On 2nd and 10, Jones. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd and 9. On play action, it's Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Flushed out right. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Carr to throw again.
Oh, my God.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Serious?
Still a great return.
Are you fucking serious?
Touchdown. Luke Farrell from 10 yards out. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught. So they try for 2, good. And it pushes them out to a 15-0 lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some
fucking hate this team, bro.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Lots of incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
On play action, now Carr. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Here's Carr. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Well, his completion percentage continues to rise with that one, but sometimes you want your completion percentage to go down. Maybe you should have thought about throwing that one away.
I was just going to say, it is easier said than done, but that's where you maybe bury it at his feet. Make sure he doesn't catch it.
Great job.
Oh my,
right there.
bro, it is not that serious.
Nothing like that, but no one gets a chance to pick it off either. But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles to the
not that serious.
Because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Pass taken in by his
Thank you.
and he's gonna have
It is
another
not that
first down
serious.
as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 32-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Now Carr on the bootleg. Rush coming.
This nigga always, bro.
Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense coming off that big completion the prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
Throwing on second and long. Carr. Here's Johnson with a reception. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex in that. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Shotgun now for Carr. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback.
Touchdown!
Thank you.
Juwan Johnson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Groupie able to add the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Flush to his right. He's going to launch it for Washington. And got his man complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jones now throwing to start the drive, eluding the pressure right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 15. First down, Jacksonville.
Back to throw again.
A short throw there to Strange.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
They'll get this into the hands of the wideout from LSU.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. It's Thomas.
He can't even get there in time, dude.
Touchdown. Brian Thomas from 17 yards out. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
What are you doing? What is he doing?
For two more as the lead moves up to 16. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
To throw, it's Carr. And that is incomplete.
So it's 23-7.
Is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And this one is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first. Operating from the gun, Jones. And I think that one might have been intercepted.
Ground move, riding in the good, not used. Tighten up, you a lose. I approve. I bet I stamped and approve. Straight up to ground, make all you haters get down. You understand what I'm saying? I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come get the wish list. They come get the wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come get the wish list. They come get the wish list. Hey, I met this girl the other night. She said she wanted me and be a money white. Respectfully declined because I said I got a wife. She said she wanted her best friend is known around the way. I started hearing about her type. Always with the ball players, that's the one she likes. She got it done, and I guess they look alright. They call her princess, but she down in every. In and out of DMs, tryna be a rapper. She won't get the W, I skirt off when I see him. I know it's gonna get worse when I start doing Coliseums. Gonna be, I just call it how I see him. Let me clarify, I ain't talking about all women. Some just wanna settle down and have a couple cheering. For all my rapper homies, just be careful while you touring. You meet a pretty girl, but her intentions ain't the purest. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list. I can show you lame, how to do
money up, be about your business. They come get the wish list. They come get the wish list. Hey, second phone buzzing, just delete the other number, yeah. Cruising at 103 till I seen them team that went the record. She was peeking out the cover. She said, Gigi, wait, you know. Grew up down the street, my uncles up her brothers. I said, jumping back, been lit. You at? She was just running. Emmett Smith, running back. She gotta make it. Rubbing it, just caught up. Then she got me playing down, painting nails, calling me sound like the heads of the way I be chasing. You know she got them brands of the bed. I'm in Miami, so knowing the bands of Denzel. I called her door back with a 50. She wanted the. She said, about to make me cancel this L. She said, hood is on, but she in a condo that her buddy own. Payment good, and she good as gone. Boy, you should've known. Calling me up on 50 phones, foot on all these. Never let them keep me on my tippy toes. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come get the wish list. They come get the wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come get the wish list. They come get the wish list.
Hey, yo, fresh out the fresh out the beta game in my jeans, black.